Okay, so I was thinking about cycles a little bit more. The idea of cycles, about being in one. And I was for a really, really long time. It was a cycle of self deprecation, guilt, um, shame, quiet, being what everyone expected me to be instead of being who God made me to be. Criticism, a lot of heaviness. It was the cyclical thing where I would dig myself out of that and then end up right back in it again. It was like I couldn't free myself from it. And what it took to be free, like I mentioned to earlier, like I alluded to earlier, to be free was a matter of God stepping in and giving me another option and me taking it. And the other option was doing it His way. So I did things like read the Bible, pray, just obeyed what it said, did things that lined up with it. And little by little, He started getting me out. And of course, as soon as you're starting to heal and get out of the cycle, the enemy comes back in and wants you back into the cycle. So somebody the enemy had a hold of was sent to destroy me, and in every possible way. And I pulled myself out again, and I did it the same way, by reading God's word, obeying it, doing what it said, praying, and living your life as cleanly as possible, and as close to Him as possible, as full of love as possible. And so I did that. And I can tell you what, this time I actually made it all the way out with God's help. I think the first time He was making sure I wasn't going to go backwards. And I didn't. I wanted to, but I chose not to. So sometimes you can want something and not do it because it's not the right thing. So I got all the way out, and I praise God for it.